inheritance or another word that you associate it with?
Migrants, I think of the Syrian migrants that are refugees from the crisis.
They endured a lot of hardship.
It's where somebody lives in a foreign country that comes from different countries.
If they choose to be migrants and they have a reason for that, and it's a right reason for them to move places, so we have to respect this.
So if someone wants to emigrate from somewhere, go somewhere for a better life, crack on. If you're trying to get away from a worse life, crack on. Do what's best for you and your family.
I think emergency, I think of disaster.
War, disasters, natural disasters.
If there's an emergency or something that happens,
Bad politics.
Matters. Because there's something that matters, so it needs to be sorted out. I wouldn't say it's an attractive word.
Swarm, I think of bees.
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 Like when I hear swarm of bees.
Well, that makes me think of bees actually.
Bees, yeah. What about influx?
Influx. I think like a big group of something. Busy.
War, lots of people.
influx is if you have a problem or something goes wrong.
Difficulties. We need more of it.
Because I do women's studies, I think often of like human rights abuses in other countries and in the US.
Amnesty International.
Kindness, neighborly, openness.
The definition of human rights is different, place to place.
Yeah.
You cannot say human rights apply everywhere the same.
Some order. Order in the land.
It's if there's a problem with anyone that they can, like with shops and things.
Locks. If it means to make people more secure and safe, it's nice. But if it means controlling people in a way that what they do, and I think it's not really nice.
Very important for your home, for your family, for your job, for your country. It's for everyone.
Coming from America, national is the first word that comes to mind.
Europe?
Complex. I don't know what I think of when I think of Europe.
In or out's the big question at the moment, isn't it?
In or out?
I just think of like the continent itself as like a big amalgamation of a lot of different things.
Great idea. Part of globalization, countries working together.
It's made by people.
It's an imaginary thing, I guess.
A bit of a pain in the ass with the passport situation, but they're there to be crossed.
What pops in my head is the MIA song.
Good.
Control.
Humanitarian aid.
UNICEF, things like that.
Red Cross, MSF, necessary. Like places that are doing work in crisis
I'd
areas.
like for them to maybe show that that money is actually going towards that a little bit more, because a lot of people I know, and I know there's a big fuss about this, is not knowing where the money actually goes, and instead of just getting put into that company.
Humanitarian aid, we should all do it. Countries have big responsibilities to do it.
If there's different countries that need help, and they come from all over the place, they can come from wherever it is for whatever they need.
I don't even know what that means.
What would you mean by that?
I say confusion.
with internally displaced person, I think there is a good support system that looks after them. But of course, you know, we should also.
But I'm quite happy with the way I am treated in England, but if it changed, then I would be looking for somewhere else. And if they didn't take me, then well, that's the situation we're dealing with, isn't it?
I do think that like taking people from camps in the area is a good idea, but I don't think that means we should close the borders to refugees coming from other areas.
I mean, will be overrun if we let in 1 million migrants in the UK? I don't think so. I mean, if you look at the landscape, that wouldn't be true.
It makes sense taking people in from a refugee camp because they're already somewhere, and I believe there's a little bit of information about each person in a refugee camp, whereas people that are trying to just come over, obviously I don't think they should do that because it's dangerous for them. As for the UK getting overwhelmed, well, like this is Oxford on a Saturday, it's pretty busy already, like we can have a few more.
People coming into the country unknown, and with people like us with disabilities, I would say no, because there's far too many people coming into the country.
There needs to be some system. The system we've got now is clearly broken. But
What system do you mean?
well, the camps clearly aren't working, are they? Or they're too restrictive. They're not loving enough people.
From what I've heard, Greece has been overwhelmed with the demand for political asylum, and with all the refugees coming in from the various areas. And so I think it's a good thing for other countries to help them out with that, especially since Greece has its own domestic problems going on right now.
Definitely. I mean, it's not just about European country. I think other countries from the other part of the world, Middle East, during the Middle East, plenty rich countries, so they can help as well. America, not just about Europe.
I think we need to help people still left in their countries. So these people still in Syria.
It's called a fair share. It's pretty plain cut right there.
The Nordic countries tend to be good, like Sweden.
Yes, it's European countries like Germany.
Maybe France. France quite nice as well.
Yeah.
I don't imagine too many people went to Germany. Even though Germany's massive and they could accommodate quite a lot of people in Germany.
Of course, I'm not sure actually, but America takes a lot of people from outside.
Also in Turkey.
Turkey. That's the top one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Look at that.
I'm Diana. I am 30 and I'm from South Dakota in the US, and I'm a student here in Women's Studies.
I'm Teresa and I'm from Swindon.
My name is Mustafa. I'm from East.
We're rolling.
Alright. So just tell us your name, what you do.
I'm Matt from Oxford. I'm a vicar.
I'm Anne and I'm from Oxford and I love this.
Hi, I'm James. I'm from Reading, not Oxford. I'm a support worker, and well, that's me. I'm 28.